This is now the case of a patient with CRTD for severe heart failure and left bundle branch block who had to be extracted because of a problem of endocarditis, and he went home with a LifeVest. And you can see here the initial tracing recorded at baseline, and you can recognize the aspect of left bundle branch block. Two zones were programmed, a VT zone at 180 beats per minute and a VF zone at 200 beats per minute. And a few days after the patient went home, he developed a typical atrial flutter. And you can see here the detection of an arrhythmia by the device. And you can see here the typical aspects of the atrial flutter. Now, if you try to analyze the heart rate of the patient, you see that the heart rate of this patient is much less than the limit for the VT zone, so this episode should not be diagnosed as an arrhythmia by the device. So there's clearly an oversensing and probably a double counting of the QRS complex, or oversensing here of the T wave or of the atrial flutter wave, explaining why this episode is detected in the VF zone. So the alarm will start here, and then after a certain delay, the patient will press the button and no inappropriate therapy will be delivered. So this is the case of inappropriate diagnosis of ventricular tachycardia during an episode of supraventricular tachycardia. But there is a major difference with an implantable defibrillator, since the interaction with the patient is possible. The patient can stop the delivery of the therapy if he is still conscious. That explains why the rate of inappropriate therapy in case of supraventricular tachycardia is really limited with this kind of device, because since the patient will remain conscious, he will stop the delivery of the therapy.